Resident Evil Afterlife is the fourth Resident Evil movie, released in 2010, and stars Mila Jovovich as Alice, who continues her battles with the Umbrella Corporation. In this movie, she teams up with Claire Redfield, once again, as well as her brother, Chris Redfield, and many others on a search for a safe haven called Arcadia. But when they arrive, things don't go as expected, and they find out this so-called safe haven is actually Umbrella's trap to get test subjects. This movie wasn't very good. I think it was better than Extinction, but not by much. First of all, the clones of Alice, which I was excited about what they would do with that coming into this, all got killed in the beginning of the movie. They didn't take that idea further like I wanted them to. It also felt like a really big time gap before the end of the third movie and the beginning of this one. The clones were already well developed, and I would have liked to see this film start immediately after the end of the third one, instead of it being 1 year later. I like the addition of the new monsters though, like these guys, and also that big axe guy, but I wish we got more of a story behind those characters. It felt like they were just in this movie to add variety. It didn't feel like they had any purpose. I didn't play any of the original games, so maybe they're just in there as a reference to the games, and that's it. The antagonist was an interesting character, but he was pretty meh. Didn't really feel like he served any other purpose than just being the bad guy. Also, this movie is really good at killing off characters for no particular reason at all. Like, we have this character get really close to Alice and tell their whole life story, and then they just get killed in the next scene. Also, once they arrived at the rooftop, there were an unrealistic amount of zombies. It kind of reminded me of World War Z, with the zombies piling on top of each other. But that also brings me to arguably the best stunt scene in this whole entire movie, or even all of the movies coming into this one. When Alice was jumping off that rooftop with a horde of zombies following, that was pretty cool, considering the rest of these movies. When she landed though, there were swarms of zombies, and she just walked past them like nothing. The CGI for that was very noticeable. It almost looked like a green screen effect. But like I said, there were so many zombies. Why didn't they eat each other? Why did they have to be fixated on these 7 to 8 people? I mean, there's not enough meat to go around, right? Well, probably because they found out that they tasted bad. That would be a great thing to show though. Zombies eating each other. It's funny because the best part of this movie for me would be the mid-credit scene where we see Jill Valentine on board an Umbrella helicopter heading the Arcadia's way. If it's something good that the Resident Evil movies do, it's that they set up the next movie quite nicely. After each of these movies, I'm always wanting to see the next one just to see what happens. I just hope I don't get disappointed though, just like every other one of these movies' beginnings. But I probably will get disappointed. I'm going to rate Resident Evil Afterlife a D+. So, Resident Evil Afterlife, have you seen it or not? Did you like it or hate it? Please leave a comment about your thoughts below. Leave a like if you liked the video, and drop a sub to help the channel out. Also, feel free to check out my previous video. Until next time.